Alright, welcome boys and girls, puppies and kittens of all ages to Marvel Rivals episode 159. I am your host Noxus, and today is Monday. And we're starting the stream off with 1,300 subscribers. I just hit that new stat last night. I'm happy about that. Yesterday's stream got 89 views, 12 likes, and 1 comment after the video was done. Yay us. Can we get 13 likes on this video today? I don't know. I started streaming later than I intended to, but I'm here, and I'm gonna do a sound check to make sure you guys can hear my angelic voice. Let's see here. Tacos are delicious. Alright, I can hear myself. Let's grow. We got 1 viewer, which is probably me. I'm excited about the new tank coming up. I don't know if I'm gonna like her, but I hope that I do. I hope she gets some spicy skins. Hey, welcome to the channel, Normac. Welcome. How are you doing on this wonderful Tuesday? Okay, I was wrong. Today's Tuesday. Okay, I don't know what the hell happened to Monday, but today's Tuesday, September 9th, 2025. And welcome to the channel, Aussie Tank. I appreciate you guys showing up to the stream and leaving a like on my video. It means a lot. I'm gonna turn down this sound really quick because I don't want to hear an echo, even if I do like the sound of my own voice. Hey! Welcome to the channel, Red Runner. How are you doing? How's this fine Tuesday treating you? I know what day it is. I didn't start the stream off saying it was Monday. That definitely didn't happen. All right, I'm gonna take a gander. Ugh. How many people we got online today? I see FaZe Normac and I see Russell. Red Runner says, doing good, failed my algebra test, got like a 30%. A 30% out of 100 or what? My question to you is, why do you think you failed? And what could you do to try to do better in the future? Hey, welcome to the channel, Russell. Out of 100, Normac says I passed my math test. I got a 92%. Are you struggling with specific things in algebra, Red Runner? It sounds to me like Normac might be good at algebra, because I can't do algebra for shit. I can translate that. Because math is hard for some of us. The whole thing, I see. Math was my favorite subject in school. I know what you're thinking. Does that mean I was good at it? No, I wasn't good at it. It just made more sense than English. And it was more interesting than history. Do you need help, Red Runner? Red Runner says yes. Yeah, if Normac, if you could help him improve his grade, that would be awesome. I'm sure that he would appreciate that, and I would appreciate that as well. Russell says, won 5 matches. Did you now? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that is good. Nice. Let's see, 4,500. The healer team had 1 healer. Normac says, just send me a picture of your math problem and I can help explain it and solve the problem. Okay, Red? Well, thank you, Normac. I really appreciate you being willing to help Red Runner out. That does mean a lot to me. Wait, how long was this match? Hold up. 4 minutes. Okay. I don't know why I can be absolute trash, and I mean trash at subjects, but when a major test happens, I pass. Used my cool. For me, with math, back in high school, Red Runner, usually I would have a difficult time understanding how I was supposed to do the problem to get the proper answer, but once I learned the method that could be applied for like all the future problems, it got easier. I can't remember anything specifically about algebra. Like, if I was forced to take an algebra test, if my life depended on it, like, you may think I'm being hyperbolic or exaggerating, but I'd definitely die. I do not remember that type of stuff, especially if I haven't used it in years. I kind of wonder, like, what's the point of even, like, going through learning it if I'm not going to be using it? There's an argument to be made to have people well-rounded, like, you know, have a whole bunch of different, like a vast amount of knowledge, but I don't know. Aussie Take says, I used to have bad teachers. After one another until I got one good teacher, my marks went from 40% to 80%, and all my old teachers lost their job. It's like what I want to hear. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How is algebra gonna help me becoming pro at Marvel Rivals? Normax says, Noxus, I have a question. Well, generally, anyway, anytime someone proceeds to making a statement about having a question, they may ask something uncomfortable. So what's your question? Oh, and by the way, before you ask your question... Nah, go ahead, ask your question. I get really upset when people lie to me. Ooh, this one had a question mark. Oh, I guess he must have locked in later. Out of these 5 matches, Russell, which one do you think you did your best at? Well, this one you didn't die a single time. I'm impressed. Can you separate this Hulk game I had? I did really good. I would also like tips on Hulk. Alright, I was completely wrong. Yeah, let me know which one it is specifically. Like, make it easy for me to find and I'll take a look at it. Red Runner says... what the fuck was that noise? I just heard a weird noise. That happened to me. There was a social studies teacher that just made us read a book and didn't teach everybody, was failing. Then our OG social studies teacher from 6th grade showed up. And then we were all passing. And the other guy lost his job because he was having all the students fail. I don't know about that part. Let's see here. Your healing was approximately up as much as some of the others here. How long was this match, though? Let's see, 12 and 5. 12 and 5. This one, your healing was not good. Welcome, Gio! How are you doing on this fine, fine Tuesday? I don't know what day it is. Who said I didn't? Oh yeah, and I told my parents what I want for Christmas. What do you want for Christmas, Red Runner? What do you want? I can actually send you to the game since I play this game too damn much, so check your chat, Noxus. I really prefer that you would just tell me in the comments, because if you send me a message on here, it's going to show up for days, and I don't know how to make it go away, and it pisses me off. I had tacos for dinner, and they were in fact delicious. What type of tacos, Gio? That does sound delicious. I just got excited at the part about tacos. The Quintessential Quintuplets box set 1 and 2. I'm assuming the DVDs. I was watching that earlier today. I think I'm on like episode 8 or 9. Look at this person right here that got MVP. They have the best name in Marvel Rivals history. It's pronounced... No one can pronounce that. Never mind. In Australia, at 11-year and 12-year seniors, we have a thing called HSC, Higher School Cert, that helps you get into uni better. I had no teacher for a full term, and then COVID happened with a bunch of skulls. No manga, nice. I'm curious how much this costs, Red Runner. Alright, it says 6 and 0. 6 and 0. I don't remember asking you anything. 6 and 0. I think 60 for both of them. I do welcome everyone to the channel, and for the love of God, please leave a like. I'm a little more stressed out than I normally am, so some things will upset me faster than other things normally do. Let's see here. Ground beef, hard shell taco, lettuce, diced tomatoes, shredded cheddar, sour cream, and Valentina hot sauce. Delicious. The repay code is a bunch of numbers, 7 likes. Alright, so I'm going to go through this match rather quickly. What we're looking for is how many bubbles and how many blankets we see, and how many times an ult is used. That's what we're mainly looking for. Blankets, bubbles, and ults. That does sound like a nice taco, Gio. I made breakfast tacos for lunch today. And it had lettuce, onions, carrots, some type of green, like maybe spinach, eggs, ham, pork, like ham and pork. It was a different type of pork than just the ham. Shredded cheese, jalapeno peppers, and a mayonnaise wrapped tortilla. It was great. Also, Nox, who's your favorite from the quintuplets if you have one? Oh, is that our first bubble? Okay, we got one bubble. All right, boys and girls, help me count the bubbles and the blankets and the ults. My favorite quintuplet so far. I'm kind of nervous to tell you, Red Runner, because whenever we talked about it last time, like, you told me things I didn't want to hear. But assuming that you're not going to say anything about it to ruin it for me, I would say, as of right now, the twin with the headphones I like, and also the older sister. LeMayo, everyone has a favorite Quinn girl until just a dream, and then you wake up and get depressed. Alright, so we have our first bubble. Russell, was this bubble intentional? Walk me through this bubble. Oh, what was the mindset on this bubble here? Sometimes when I see you make plays, I don't understand them. She's one of my favorites. Miku, which one is she? I haven't learned the names. Yeah, no spoilers, please. Telling people spoilers is uncool in general, but it also really pisses me off. So there's 2 reasons not to do it. Alright, so we got that first bubble. Yes, please explain this first bubble. I'll speed it up. Okay, wait, was that a second bubble? Hold up. Oh, I think that's one of the enemies. Miku is the one with headphones. Okay. Gotcha. I wonder if Marshmallow's gonna show up. Alright, so I'm assuming that little bubble that's in front of us is the enemy's attack or something. I am sorry for spoiling in that one. I was preparing. The eldest one is Ichika. Ichika? Okay. This right now. Okay. Russell, I want you to answer this question for me. Well, first of all, first, we gotta acknowledge that your Bucky's name is I Am Jesus. So I think you are sure to win this match with that name alone. But, gotta make sure you see my finger. It matters. What do you think that you should be doing right now in this situation that's about to unfold before us? Can you guess? Can you guess? I want to know. Red Runner says the eldest one is Ichika, the one with the green bow. There's too many names, Red Runner. I'm going to try to remember Miku, and I will probably forget the other one. From the both quintiles, to be honest, Yasuba is my least favorite. I don't want to know that. Okay. All right. You're standing in fire, but that's all right. You got nice shoes. You're going to be fine. Blanket. Yes, blanket would have been a good idea. Let's see here. Okay, so you say that your primary shooting button is square. What does your triangle button do, Russell? I like all of them, but I like the other ones more. I don't dislike any of them.
Did I put a spring in my step?
Okay, I'm seeing a blanket bubble opportunity. Felina needs help. You're distracting him, Red. She's not wrong. They're all amazing characters and have amazing developments. Okay, we have our second bubble. Please help me keep count because I will forget. Welcome to the channel, Marshmallow. Welcome. I'm waving at you. I'm waving. All right, so we have our second bubble. We have our first blanket of the match. It is 1 minute and 42 seconds since this match started, and we have our first blanket. Let's go. And was it actually used effectively? Hold on. Okay, you attempted to throw your bubble. You should have been up closer. Yeah. Let's see if that blanket actually hits somebody where it helps.
That's better.
All right, it looks like it hit that person with the name I can't pronounce. I honestly don't know if they took the time to type in that name deliberately, or I could imagine I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but sometimes when you're playing a game where it's going to be online, it asks you to, make a character name for yourself, right? We've all done this, surely, probably, hopefully. And so you take a moment, you think, all right, I'm going to think of a name that's probably not going to be used by anybody else. And you feel proud of yourself because you just thought this up. It's going to be a great name. This is what people are going to know you by whenever you play online. You type it in, and it says, sorry, someone else already has that name. And if you're anything like me, it's happened to you many times. You type in a whole bunch of names. It keeps on saying, sorry, this name is already in use. Sorry, this name has already been taken. And then you get to the point where you start typing in really obscure things that you think that no one would ever think about. Like things that make no freaking sense, like words that don't even go together, like cat food, dolphin girl, something like that. And you type that in, and apparently someone else already thought of it. So even your most creative, off-the-wall, batshit crazy names have already been taken. So then you just lay your hand across the keyboard and press all the keys you can. And I think that's how that Phoenix person named themselves. I don't know. We don't know, but maybe. Red Runner says, anyways, just want to stop by. I'm going to head to bed. Have a great rest of the stream. Have a great night. Sorry if I distracted you. Good night, Marshmallow. Good night, everybody. I'm going to sleep now. Normac. All right, Red Runner, you have a great night. I appreciate your support and hope you have a good day at school tomorrow. All right, so we're at 2 bubbles, 1 blanket. All right, the thing over there got himself killed. I would not blame that on you guys whatsoever.
Nothing personal.
But he might. I'd be funny, like, if he starts typing some shit in the comments like, the healers suck.
Bring it.
All right, that's our third bubble, and it was a good one. You helped that person name. We're just going to call them K-Posted. We'll call them K-Post because that's the best I can pronounce.
Should have known better.
Why'd you use that blanket? I'm happy that you're using the blanket, but I don't understand the thought process behind the blanket. If you were trying to hit K-Pos, then that might have made sense, but to me it looks more like you're just using it to say you're using it. Marshmallow, when you hit somebody with the blanket, does it add a healing over time effect that lasts for a couple seconds, or does it only heal them as it touches them and then like disappears completely? Marshmallow says that happened to me in my phase today. Black Panther was in Narnia dying, blamed us for heals. That sounds like something a Black Panther would do. That sounds pretty on character, I say.
I'm
Okay, we got both bubbles and blankets. Let's see if they're used effectively. I think I've counted 3 bubbles and 2 blankets. Yeah, that shit pissed me off. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna see if that was actually good usage.
That's what I needed.
For the boot.
Well, they got pretty much full health. I'm not entirely sure the best way to use her abilities, like as far as timing goes. I could see there would be an argument made that you would use them, like even if everyone's already got like full health, just to maintain them having full health. Or I could see saving them for whenever their health gets critical. That way you could burst it up really high before they die. Marshmallow says the blanket doesn't give you over health, it just boost of health. Okay, so if they have full health and you use the blanket, it's a waste. That's what I'm hearing. Toothless. That was my favorite character from How to Train My Dragon, or Your Dragon, some dragon. It was a good movie. I liked it. The second one was okay. The third one was trash. I can't remember if it goes up slowly. I have to double check.
I'm hurt. Thank you so much. See them? Right there.
Okay, Jesus needs your help. Are you gonna send him a blanket? Nope, Jesus died. Keep my allies protected. All of How to Train Your Dragon movies were goated. I didn't like the third one. I heard that they're making a live-action version, and some people might have made some questionable choices with the casting, but I'm not entirely sure about that. There's a trend that people have been doing in the movie business for the past, I want to say, 10 to 15 years that pisses me off, bothers me. It probably wouldn't be very apparent to you younger subscribers because, like, from your perspective, it would, like, just all that you've ever known. It would be normal to you because it's all you've seen. But I think that's going to start to slowly change again. All right, you are definitely throwing things at that Hulk. He looks like he's having a bad day. I think he stubbed his toe on something. Yep, that's what it looks like. Definitely stubbed that toe. Oh, damn! You done killed the Hulk. Good job. That was nice. I figured that someone else was going to get the credit for that. I don't like this bubble usage. Okay, so like your team already had full health, and the others are already coming back. I don't know what Iron Man's doing. He might have a death wish. I can't really tell. Um, Correct me if I'm wrong, or tell me if you disagree, chat. I don't think that he should be throwing bubbles down or using cooldowns when his teammates have full health, because what's about to happen is they're going to come over here and start attacking your teammates, and you will not have your bubble because you already used it, and that might be the difference between your team living and dying. So I want to say I'm happy that you're using your cooldown. I am. But you can't just use it for the sake of using it. You have to use it strategically. You have to think it out. Let's see. It takes 10 seconds. And I'm not entirely sure from your position if you could tell the enemy is far away. I don't think that you'd be able to see those silhouettes as you're playing, because that would indicate where they're at. So you don't know that they're there. The best argument I could make on using that bubble is you think that the enemy is about to be attacking your teammates, but right here, your team's overextending out too far. Like, I don't like where the Venom is, and God knows what Iron Man's doing. It depends on how difficult it would be for you to back up if they started pressuring you guys, but you should probably be with your team. The bubble lasts 8 seconds when placed on the ground. All right. Okay.
Thanks for the boot.
I'm
A nice deep freeze. Feel your pain. Sorry.
I can't tell for sure if your Venom's in control of the situation, like he knows what he's doing, or if he's being risky and stupid. It's possible it's a bot lobby. It could be. All right, I give you credit for coming and moving down to where your team's at. That's a good thing.
You owe me one. Moonlight placed an onk.
much better.
I have mixed feelings about you using your bubble when they have full health. Like, I feel like that might be wasting opportunity. Okay, you're being attacked by something, I think, coming from the left. Oh yeah, Moon Knight came over and he decided you're gonna die. That's what's about to happen. Oh, you walked out of the way? Let's see if you throw your bubble down to heal yourself.
Hope I can return the favor sometime.
Alright, your Luna saved you. Explain this bubble to me. Why did you do that?
Cosmic flame. A nice
Armed
deep freeze.
and dangerous.
I think we're on like maybe 6 or 7 bubbles. Let's see. You could Wraith out of there and probably not get eaten by Jeff, but I don't know if you know how to do that. Marshmallow, if he turned into Cloak right when the Jeff was eating him, would it save him or would he still get eaten? All right. For myself, yes. Okay. I'm assuming that yes, it would have saved him. You already had full health, Russell. Yeah, that was, you were wasting it. Like, if you use it to heal yourself would be one thing. I have qualms about that also. But when you already have full health, you don't want to do that, because if you get attacked again and you have less health or half health or you're about to die, then you could use the bubble and save yourself. Welcome to the channel, Clementine. How are you doing on this fine Tuesday? Seems we're doing a bit of examination of a game. Yes, we are. I told Russell he needs to use his cooldowns more often, which in this match he has been. The downside is he's not using them strategically, which kind of defeats the point. So I think if you would have turned into Cloak whenever the Jeff tried to eat you, you would have survived. I think that's what Marshmallow was saying. I don't know if you knew that or not. You may not have. I don't know. Okay.
A nice deep.
So now you're going to float away, or you're going to kill Jeff because he ate you and you didn't like the way his breath smelled because it smelled like cat food for some strange reason. Oh, Bucky took away your vengeance. Maybe you could kill... Okay. Alright, you're being attacked, but I'm not sure by what. I'm assuming the Scarlet. That's correct. Turn into Cloak and fade to avoid the shark's mouth. Alright. Really, I feel like you should have already known that, Russell. But in case you didn't, now you do. But really, you need to know this character way better than what it seems like you might. All right, so you're about to die. You got 81 health. You could use your ult to save yourself. I would not recommend doing that. I'd only use that to save the team. All right, let's see what you do. Alright, you healed yourself. Nice. Not fast enough to fade. Seems like you would only have to press one button and it would automatically turn you into the other character. I don't play this character, so I don't know exactly how she works, but I think that's how she works. Like, if you press R1, that should be good enough, and if it's not, then you'd have to press R1 and whatever the fade button is, which I don't know what it is for Dagger, or I guess Cloak, rather. Alright, so you're killing... Is that Esther? Etaster? I don't know. You can do it, Russell! We've seen you do it before. It just takes practice and quicker reaction. I agree with what Marshmallow says. Alright, so I think I've seen 2 blankets. I lost count of how many bubbles you did, which ordinarily I'd want to say that's a good thing, but I saw multiple wasted bubbles. A wasted bubble is just as bad as no bubble. Noxus, may I make a request you check on my Rocket games in the future? Yeah, if you have a specific match that you want to have me look over, I can do that for you, sure. I'm already been requested to look at one of Normax.
Sometimes. Or a dagger.
Enemies on
Okay.
approach.
So right now you should be going back to safety with your team, standing out in the open, and I can't tell for sure, but I think there might be people over on a point attacking. And who's behind you? This Iron Man's had a death wish since the match started. I don't know what he or she is upset about, but I don't think there's anything you can do for them. Sure, I'm on PC as of now, so I can't get any of the games from console. I see. If I can search up your name, I'm assuming it would let me look up past matches, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe there's a discrepancy with the PC. Okay, that enemy Jeff is trying to heal the Moon Knight. I don't think it's going to work, though. But on console, my rank is Celestial, and on PC, I'm High Diamond. Nice, I'm impressed. All right, you're making it back to your team, which is good. All right, your team's coming back. Russell, explain that bubble to me, please. Explain that bubble to me. I'll rewind it for just a second to make sure I'm not hallucinating or not imagining things, but please do your best to explain it. Alright, so Bucky's going off. I think that's... I don't know if that's enemy Bucky or ally Bucky that's ulting. I don't know. All right, so here's your team. K-Pos is at full health. Toothless is at full health. And how do you say that other name? Delaneria is at full health. Explain that to me, please. And you were already at full health too, unless I'm mistaken. I'm almost 90% sure you were. Yeah, you were.
Again!
Right now, you should be with your team. I mean, technically, I would say that they're pushed out too far. I can't.
A nice deep freeze. Glad to help. It's okay. Admit it. You need me.
Much better.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a
That was good, Bubble, because your Venom was almost like half health.
I like the cold.
The fact that he's still over there in critical condition and you have your blankets, not okay. But, to be fair, that is that Iron Man with the death wish.
This is real firepower!
Alright, so your Venom just swung back behind you. I don't know if you realize that. It's possible that you have tunnel vision right now and you're just focusing on the enemy or the allies in front of you. That happens for me to time. I'll be focusing on keeping up the team, and then somebody wants to get beside me and ask for healing. I really get pissed off when people do that. If I'm playing Jeff, the easiest thing is just to walk in front of me.
I am Phoenix! So much for moving.
Marshmallow, if he uses his ult to go around his teammates with the healing, will it keep the Wanda from killing them, or will the Wanda kill them regardless of his ult? They're overextending. They are overextending. You are correct about that. You are correct. You guys are way too far. You're like, this is too close. This is bad positioning. The only thing to stop Wanda would be the cloak. No, it's a one shot. Okay, that's what I thought. So I know if he uses like the little in the move with cloak that makes everyone involuntarily, like, they can't be hit. I understand that. I don't know if he knows how to do that, and I don't know how hard it is to do that. But the team cannot shoot or do any abilities. Yes, I do remember this. Well, look into seeing how that ability's performed. So yes, Russell, they are overextending. This is correct. You guys are way too close. To be fair, even if you told them, that they're too close, there's a lot of people that would just ignore you and be up there anyway. Here's a thing of advice I got for you. Whenever you hear the Wanda screaming about her ult, you go in the opposite direction. You don't walk towards it. Unless you plan on stunning it somehow.
Armed and dangerous!
I'm thinking that this team is bots, but I have no way to know for sure. But either they're bots or they are playing terribly. Nice kill on the Doctor Strange, though. Okay, So you're about to die. You could throw your bubble. You could turn into cloak and back away, or you could ult. I'd like to say that you're going to use your ult, which I don't really like the idea of using it just to save yourself. But I think you're about to die. Oh, I was wrong. You guys are about to win this, so I don't think it really matters so much whether I used it or not, but in situations where like you might be the only one left still alive and it's not an overtime situation, it's better to just die and reset with your team, because otherwise, like, you know, you're going to use it and it's going to be gone, and then you're going to get killed because you're not going to be able to retreat back fast enough before your team gets there. I don't want you in the habit of using it just to save yourself. Like, you need to use it to save your teammates. There might be certain situations, like if it was overtime and like they're on the point where you use it to just buy time. But in general, you want to use that for your team.
Thanks so much. I suck. 10 seconds.
The moon haunts you.
I think I counted
Victory.
maybe 2 blankets, 2 or 3. I lost count of bubbles, and I think I only saw you ult once. I was happy to see more bubbles. You gotta get better with the placement. Okay. What time is it? 10:30? All right. Normac, what was the match you wanted me to review for you? I can jump on if there is room. There will be room. Yes, I'm trying to figure out which match Normac wanted me to review. I don't know if he typed it and it just got lost because of all the responses. In the future, though, if you guys want me to like review something, like type it out in the comments. The easiest way for me to be able to find it, like what the map was and how many kills and deaths you had, like that would probably be the easiest way. It's not there since I played too damn much. Oh, well, alrighty then. Aussie, I will wait for you to join me. I am excited about the new tank, but the code should still work. How do I type in the code? So it's in the code and the game itself is in the Marvel Rivals. I was just typing that code into the chat. I don't know how to find it with the code. Like, I don't know where to type in the code. I'm assuming it's right here. Okay, I guess I come down here to push the play button. Alright, so the first thing about Hulk, make sure that your jump button is on tap instead of hold. I could not imagine trying to play Hulk having to hold his jump. That's insane. I don't know why the default would have it set up that way. Like, it's gonna make every new player that tries to use Hulk, like, it's gonna make their experience even more difficult. I don't think that Hulk is an easy character to be effective with. So I feel like the default should be where you tap instead of hold. I couldn't imagine wanting it on hold. Like, that's crazy to me.
He should. Also, I see you're not taking his advice.
All right. Okay, so I'm assuming you got your jump the way you're supposed to have it, or the way that I prefer to have it. And now you have 16 seconds to either talk to your team, contemplate your strategy, or you can put your spray on everything that the enemy is going to have to pass by and see. That way, whenever you kill someone or kill something, and they walk past and see that Hulk spray, they'll think of you. It's about sending a message.
The battle starts in 5.
All right, one of the things that I try to do in situations like this is I would be as close as I possibly can. Technically, I would be right here, because this is right where you can hide behind this. And you want to shoot out one of your gamma bursts whenever you see an enemy to get a little bit of ult charge. You'll do a little bit of damage and you'll get a little bit of ult charge, but it's an easy way to start building up your ult. Whenever you can take gamma burst shots from a distance and actually hit the target, do it. Even if it's like, you may think that their healer's just going to heal them up, which they will, but it's helping you get your ult charge, and you want to get your ult charge as fast as possible.
4. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I do not know how much ult charge doing the stun gives you. If it does give you some significant amounts, then I think that would be a good idea. I don't normally start off using the stun. I like to save it because you might need it in a second. But definitely your gamma burst, you shoot that out like right up. Okay, yeah, okay, so you have 14 seconds for your stun. I don't recommend using the stun willy-nilly. Like, you want to have that for situations. But your gamma burst, use that every chance you get. Just like that. That's good. And considering, are you the only... okay, you have another tank. I try to stand next to other teammates in situations where they're coming like this to try to give the bubble to as many people as possible to help get your ult charge up. And when your teammates get shot with the bubble, it helps with your ult charge as well, unless I'm mistaken. All right, I like how you went to greet Thor. Thor's coming to your door, and you're gonna punch him in the mouth. That's exactly what Hulk should do. One thing I notice, I like to have a jump charge the majority of the time, so that way, like, if you need to move immediately for whatever reason, you can do that. That's a habit that I make. The only downside to having a jump charge the majority of the time is it makes picking up Wolverine slightly more difficult. I don't know if they fixed it, like if there was a bug or something, but like 90% of the time I always have a jump charged up so I can get the hell out of the way really fast. If you're going to pick up Wolverine, I think you can't have the jump charge, but they may have changed that. I'm not entirely sure. Having a Wolverine on the team is the only time when it may not be the best to have a jump charge. But other times, I always recommend having one. You want to be able to like move from this area within a split second. Maybe because your teammates are getting attacked by something, so you can jump to one of the healers, or because it's just a good idea to have the jump charge. See, if you had the jump charge, you could just tap your button right here and you will have already been away from them. I do like how you're about to use the bubble to try to help you escape. That's good. Alright, alright. Looks like Doctor Strange got killed. You're about to thunderclap on them. Very nice. And then I would make sure you charge your jump to jump right back. Otherwise, they're about to whoop your ass. Okay, you're turning around. You got your jump. All right. You're probably going to be fine. Hold up. Okay. There's a lot of different situations to use the bubble. Sometimes you use it to escape. Sometimes you can do it like right when you're engaging. Whenever your teammates are really close to you, I do recommend using it where the majority of them get bubbled because you'll get more ult charge that way. Let's see, do you have it right now? No, you don't. Okay, so you jump towards them, and I see Thor is he's about to whoop someone's ass. This would be a nice time for you to stun him, so that way he can't damage your teammate as you jump over to them. That's why you don't want to use it willy-nilly. You want to make sure you have it for situations like that. That was a good bubble. That was a good bubble. What does the enemy team have? Hold on. Okay. Unless I'm mistaken, the only person that you might be able to affect their ults before they use it would be the Cloak and Dagger. Like maybe if you stun the Cloak and Dagger right before she ults, it would stop her, but I'm not entirely sure on that. I know that the your stun won't do a damn thing to Punisher. It won't do anything to Magneto. I don't know if it'll do anything to Adam. It may or may not, I can't remember. And it won't do anything to Thor once he's ulting, and Black Widow, honestly, I don't know if he'll do anything to her. I don't remember. Good bubble. All right. You stunned her. Now, are you going to leave or are you going to go up and run your stun? I have a bad habit of stunning people and then immediately attacking them. If they have low health, then that's fine. But if they have like full health, it would be better to stun her and then beat Adam's ass while she's stunned. But from time to time, I make the mistake of attacking the person I just stunned. Kind of how you just did right there. It would have been better if you would let her stay stunned and get to Adam. But to be fair, they're really close together, so you can deal damage to both of them. And if you kill Adam, that's what's up.
You think I'm afraid of being hurt?
That sounded slightly inappropriate. You should hit her again. I would have been focusing on the Adam right here. I suspect that if he does that little health chain bullshit, I don't remember what it's called, that it'll keep her up. I know sometimes when I'm trying to kill Adam, it's fucking difficult because of the little health thingy that he does with the others. I don't know what it's called, but it's frustrating. I don't know. Either you're gonna kill her or she's gonna survive. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see how it pans out. Okay, it looks like you're leaving. And Punisher with that shotgun, he will fuck you up. Your best bet right now would be to be bubbling and jumping away. And Punisher said no, as well as Tyrannize. Whenever you get knocked into Bruce, I'd recommend throwing your little bottle at your feet and jumping. It'll knock you back, and that'll give you a chance to get back with your teammates. But a lot of times, whenever you get turned into Bruce, you're going to die really fast. Their whole team's going to gang up on you, and you're going to have PTSD from it. So throw it at the floor, bounce back, and then start firing like crazy. I'm pretty sure Cloak right there, they want you to die. There wasn't too much you could have done. I don't like. Even if you would have did it sooner, you probably still would have been screwed. I was about to bubble, but the Punisher shotgun is annoying as hell. But I don't know why I did run away. There wasn't a whole lot you could have done right there. I'm talking about after you were turned into Bruce. Beforehand, you might have been able to bubble to jump away. It's kind of risky when there's a Punisher. He's a hard counter for Hulk. He's a pain in the ass to deal with. I'd recommend saving your ult for after the Punisher is done with his, because if he uses it when you use yours, he's going to take you out really fast. It's frustrating. I kind of hate the Punisher when I play Hulk. It's so frustrating. Alright, so he's at 13%, but you wouldn't know what percent he's at because, yeah, he's on the enemy team. Magneto, in my experience, is one of the best people to go after when you're Hulk. I don't think his shield... I don't think it works well against Hulk. Like, I have a lot of experience punching Magneto in the face, and he can't do really shit about it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just goes straight through his shield, unless I'm mistaken. Out of all the tanks, he is my favorite to go after. I hate Penny like a passion. She's such a pain in the ass to go against with Hulk. Nice bubble, nice bubble. Right here, it would just be best to try to jump out of the range. Let's see, okay, you can ult and you have your bubble. Let's see what you do. Okay, I'm gonna jump away. There you go, nice, nice. Also, I don't know if it's happened to you yet, but it will at some points if you play Hulk long enough. There'll be times when you go to use your ults, like you'll actually hit the button to activate it, and it's going to make the animation sequence and the noise sequence that indicates you're using it, but instead you'll get turned back into Bruce. It happens from time to time. It's frustrating because from your perspective, you hit it, it's making the noises like it's going to work properly, and then you're Bruce and you die. Okay, nice, nice. Let's see if you follow up with that. Now it's gonna go and whoop his ass. Maybe we'll see him use his little health link thingy. I frickin' hate it. Okay. It's always nice to play a little bit more aggressively when you have his ult in your back pocket because you know you can survive. Oh, that really happens. Oh, that already happened to me before. Okay. Yeah, it's frustrating, because, like, from your perspective, it seems like you did it correctly and you're going to be fine, and the reality is, you're fucked. Alright, you're ulting. I'm not entirely sure why. I have mixed feelings on when it's best to use Hulk's ult. I'd say it's really situational. We'll see. The best way I find to use it is mainly using the Gamma Burst because it deals the most damage. It does 140 damage each time you hit somebody, whereas if you just hit them with your fists, it does 80 damage. Sometimes you can get them into like a wall or a corner and like cycle through both, like do the Gamma Burst and hit them. And also it makes your stun ability go down from a cooldown of, instead of like 14 seconds, you can stun someone every 5 seconds. So I have still got to get better at doing it. I need more practice. But if you can stun somebody, like as soon as you turn into Monster Hulk and then go beat someone else's ass, you're basically dealing with two people at the same time. It can be difficult to do, though. But do remember that your stun is on a 5-second cooldown instead of the 14 seconds. And your Gamma Burst goes from, I think it goes from 80 damage to 140 damage. and you can also use it like every like 1 second instead of, I don't know what the normal cooldown it is, but it's like the cooldown when you're in Monster Hulk is really short. Okay, so you're about to use it right here, and now you can use it again. So yeah, it's like 1 second between intervals. So I try to use that the majority of the time, and if you can get them with the melee attacks as well, then you can definitely take them out faster. And whenever you get down to like the last 1 or 2 seconds of the ult ending, that's the time I recommend you grab the enemy. If you can save it to the very last second, like when it's on 1 second before it goes until the ult ends, that's the best time to grab somebody, because as long as you grab them within that 1 second, it'll still do the animation sequence, and you'll deal the damage to them as if you did it from the very beginning. Keep in mind that whenever you grab someone and you're slamming them around, it does 200 damage when everything's said and done. I'm pretty sure the allies can heal them through it, so that's a pain in the ass. But sometimes you can kill people, especially if it's somebody that's got less than 200 health already. Like if you grab a healer or a DPS that's already like really low on health, you can do it, and you'll kill them, and then you can still have a little bit of time to do gamma bursts and juggling people. So, okay, you just knocked him back. Now I would follow that up with a gamma burst, and I would jump and hit him again. Nice, nice. Okay, so like right here, you're on the 1 second, but I don't think you're close enough to grab them. Also, sometimes when you try to grab them, I don't know what the deciding factors are, but it'll make the noise like you're gonna do the animation sequence, but it'll stop. And if it does do that, you can still get a second chance at grabbing them. Okay. All right, you're gonna bubble, and you're going back up. Well, that's what you were gonna like to do. I think you used the little projectile thing well, though. And you should take that corner, hug to the right, otherwise you're gonna get shot in the back.
Hurry! Executioner!
Of course, you know that whenever you're shooting, it'll get your ult charged back up, and when you're from a distance like that, then it's a good time to throw the projectile at the enemy. Initially I throw it at the feet and jump backwards to try to build some distance from them, but when you're far away already, then you can throw it back. You can throw it back, or you could throw it at your feet. It gives you ult charge if you use it on yourself too. Oh, that was nice. I always appreciate a Bruce kill. Nice. Mag hit me with his mag cannon to knock me back so I couldn't bubble. I understand. Alright, so like right here, I'm pretty sure you would get more ult charge if you threw the bottle at your feet than you would throwing it at an enemy and actually hitting them. I could be mistaken about that, but I'm pretty sure that throwing it at your feet will give you ult charge faster. If I'm not mistaken, whenever you use it on your feet, it gives you like 8 or 9% ult charge. And you want to make sure you're doing it because you're trying to get back into Hulk as fast as you can. So like right here, if you threw it at your feet, it'd probably take you to 90 or 89.
Plasma?
Okay, it looks like, I don't know if you hit anyone with the... But if you would have used it on your feet right there, you definitely would have... Do I drop the game in the Discord? I mean, you can. I'll, let me see. Whatever you think would be easiest for me to find it. Okay, you're hulking out. Let's go. Very nice. I'm pretty sure you cannot stun Cloak whenever they is in their ult form. In fact, I'm sure of it. I'll put it here. Okay, since they have a... Oh wait, that's your magic. Is that your magic? Hold up. Okay, that is your magic, okay. There's not really anything you can do with Magneto as Hulk. If you stun him, it's not going to affect him. I don't know if you Gamma Burst on him, I don't know if it'll deal any damage to him or not. I honestly don't know. And I'm also 90% sure that if you jumped at him, you're not going to be able to knock him down. So, like, the best option right there would be to jump on your teammates and try to bubble them. Tank the hit and get in front of him. Yeah.
I'll patch you up.
That was a good stun, getting him off your Jeff. Peachy Cream probably appreciates it. In situations like this, I would try to stun one of them and then attack the other. And it only takes them out of this fight for like 2 seconds, but that can make a difference.
Well done, little friend.
Let's see. Okay, you got Bubble. You could jump to him and bubble him. That might give him, okay, that's a rocket. He should be able to get away if he has a bubble. Even without it, he might still get away. Oh, nice. Oh, shit. He's chasing your rocket. He means business. Okay, if you bubble right there, he might save him. Looks like you're about to. Okay, he should be able to get away, and now you just punch Thor in the face.
Arm it up.
You did a good job of keeping him off your rocket. That was a good bubble.
I'll patch you up.
Right here you have full health. I would go after the Atom, and then either the Black Widow or Brian X, or however the hell you say his name. Right here, okay, you don't have your Gamma Burst yet. I'm sure you know that the Gamma Burst should go through all the enemies. That's especially why I like to use it whenever you ult with Hulk, because it does 140 damage, and it should go through multiple enemies. Cloak and Dagger's a pain in the ass, because whenever she's inside that bubble, she is obviously hard to kill. I do know that. I heard Thor say, "Behold, would you rather see the Rocket or the Bucky game? From my point of view, it's competitive match, so high elo." I'd rather see the Rocket because I don't play Bucky, so I can't really tell if I don't know what good Bucky gameplay looks like opposed to bad Bucky gameplay, but Rocket is one of my mains, and if I can see you survive Black Panther reliably, I will be impressed. Alright, Black Widow's about to die. I can feel it. There we go. I'm gonna take a look at her real quick. Regretting her life choices. Yep. Okay, you got 840 health. You got your ult. Unless he backs up into spawn, he gonna die. You changed your mind. I'm not sure why. They're gonna kill Magneto. Right in the face. And you didn't get the kill, but you helped. You don't have bubble. It looks like if you don't jump, you are about to get bruised. Seems like your Jeff's doing a good job.
That sniper wasn't the only one with good aim.
Stick around.
Alright, alright.
This should keep us safe. Keep your head down.
There you go. Kill. All right. I don't know what's about to happen, but with my 160 plus hours of gameplay on Hulk, I can see one of three things happening. Number one, you end up jumping out of there and getting away. I don't think you would use your gamma burst the way that I use mine. So that's probably not going to happen. Number two, you kill him before he kills you. Or number three, he's going to put you back into Bruce form. Which, I don't know what's going to happen, but I think you're about to get turned back into Bruce. Let's see, how much health does he have? If you gamma burst him, you might be able to kill him, but if you're just trying to punch him, I think he's going to Bruce you before you can take him out. All right, let's see what happens. Ooh, all right, you got him, man. Use gamma burst, nice. That was nice. All right, you're coming back to your team. I was impressed. That was a nice use of your ult. All right. Using your bubble to escape. Nice, nice. Oh. Magneto seemed like he was a little pissed off at you. It seemed like it was personal. I had to clip that shit. It was nice. It was nice. There's not too much you could have done with Magneto right there. Oh, and it's your best friend. Let's see, Brian. Okay, Brian was playing Punisher. Wolverine is such a pain in the ass. You want to stay away from him. He's going to cause you problems. The best advice for Wolverine is I try to stay away from him unless he's got low health and he doesn't have his little I don't know what it's called, but his little healing factor bullshit. Whenever you end up killing him, he gets that little extra health. If he doesn't have that, then you can take him out some of the time. If he does have that, stay the hell away from him.
Only 60 seconds left.
That's usually how it pans out with Hulk and Wolverine. Also similar with Iron Fist. Or as you may know him as Cheaper Town Hall. I fucking hate Wolverine when I play Hulk. Especially if it's a good one. But it doesn't even have to be a good one to cause problems. Even like a decent Wolverine will be a pain in the ass.
Not much time for them. Stick around.
I like how you snuck around behind her and did all that. That was nice.
Against the world.
Poor Penny. That's why I stay away from the Canadian. As you should. Unless I'm mistaken, if you stun somebody when you're in overtime, like say for example, Magneto's the only person on the point and you stun him, I think that will count as him not being on the points, which should win you the match. I'm 90% sure that's how it works. Oh, also, if you get turned into Bruce and you're in overtime and you're the only one on the point that's contesting it, it'll cause you to lose, if I'm not mistaken. Like, while you're transforming from Hulk to Bruce, it will not count you as being on the points, if I remember correctly. Oh, looked like you were about to kill Black Widow again. You were all up in her Kool-Aid for the majority of the time. Overall, I was pretty impressed with your Hulk gameplay. I think you did fairly well for the majority of it. Best advice I could give would be to make sure that you're throwing the bottle of green stuff at your feet when you're Bruce, and try to stun somebody when you're in Monster Hulk form and attack somebody else. So that way you're affecting two people on the field at once. And if you do stun somebody, like even with just your normal stun, go after somebody else if the person you stun has full health. I like to use the stun to help protect healers a lot of times. Like whenever they're getting dived, I'll use the stun on whoever's back there and then start punching them in the face, as the good Lord intended. Let's see here. I do know that, and I'm pretty... It's the same when I transform into Monster Hulk. Warning, my game is a bunch of flicking sometimes. That's me panicking and dashing on my rockets. Flicking sometimes. I don't know. The way I read that, I did not quite understand. I'm gonna grab a drink. I will be back. Bear with me one moment. I just remembered I have Rocky Road ice cream. Alright, let's see if I can find you. I'm trying to get better at using Hulk's ults more proactively. Like a lot of times I use it as a way to survive from being killed. But I know there's other times when I should use it in order to help the team more. Alright, let's see here. History. I forgot how to, oh wait. Yeah, I don't know how to find it, Clementine. If somebody could walk me through on how to find his match, I don't know how. Okay, I'll text Sean Marvel. Thank you. Unless I type it in right here. Let's see. 1 0 2 crap, hold up, I gotta hold up. Lap, boom. God damn it. My friend just sent me a sad text message. Normax says, thank you for reviewing my game. By the way, I'm learning how to juggle with Monster Hulk right now. But for now, I got to go and I'll stun the Canadian person and run like a chicken. Good night, and thanks for reviewing my game, Noxus. You're welcome, Normac. Hope you have a great day at school. And I really would appreciate if you could help Red Runner with his algebra. That would be a really awesome thing for you to do. Let's see. Okay, we got one. Hold up. 1022 04 5 1 5 90. Okay, I'm assuming Baki Mina was you. Am I correct? Let's see here. 33,000 healing. So slightly more than Giat Woman. And the other team had... Hold up, what was Squirrel Girl? All Hell Diabeto. I thought that said All Hell Diabetes. I'm like, that's the best name ever. So they had... okay, we switched around with multiple healers. Neither of their healers stayed up with you. Impressive. But then it looks like they were also... Alright. And, he's banned Black Panther, Iron Man, the Tree, and, that one guy. What rank was this, did you say? I am Bakai Mina. Let's see here. Jesus, it takes a minute and over 40 seconds to frick. This is my gold account. Alright.
Speed is everything.
Alright, you're red, and you're on attack.
We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
At least I know I can trust you.
Well, that's a one-way street.
Have they said that they're gonna make any changes to Rocket in Season 4? I really miss his old dash.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I haven't played much of Rocket this season. I've been focusing mainly on Jeff since they changed Jeff. Not that I'm aware of. If they do, it's minor changes.
You're ready for action.
I was fine.
Okay, alright.
Deployed. It ain't cheap.
The thing.
Rest easy, Ben. Feeling fantastic.
Let's see here.
You're ready.
Can't really tell for sure. You might be able to be up closer to them to deal some damage, but it might be dangerous for you to do so at the same time. It looks like the main character that they would have to... let's see. I mean, I guess technically the thing can jump at you, and if you get close to Emma, she can wall kick you to death. But other than that, I don't really see the others being that much of an issue for you. Up close, I mean. Rocket's one of the few healers that can add a lot of value to the team without doing much or any damage. That's unfortunate. I'm curious, were you guys using communication in this match? Like, could you hear any of them talking, or could you talk to them?
Real firepower.
It seems like you guys both used ult at the same time, which that happens. You guys both were at critical health, so I could see you both pass panic into it. Yes, full comms. All right, that's impressive. That was enemy ults. Okay, okay, I see. Oh yeah, now that I look at it, I see that your Invisible Woman still has her ults as well. Okay. From my perspective, I thought that you both teammates had used the ult at the same time.
I'm ready to put on a show.
You're welcome.
I find it's a good idea to communicate like who's going to use ult first. That way it doesn't both get used at the same time. I know that's not always an option though, because maybe they can't hear you, or even if they can, they may not they may not agree or work together.
Shields up.
Communication equal wins. I agree. I think it's important. All right, thing says it's clobbering time. I just realized that let's see. Both of you got things, and both of you got Giot Womans, and both of you got Emmas. It's Spider-Man, Bucky, Punisher, Storm that's unique. King Truth.
You're welcome. See, I'm fucking helpful.
Spider-Man was a demon this game.
This is a nice.
I would eventually like to learn him, but I don't know if
You get a weapon. You get a weapon. You get a
Can always
weapon.
count on you, Spidey.
I don't know if I'd ever be able to get good enough with him where it would be
Patch you up
a good idea to like have me use him.
for the day. Pep in my step.
Okay, I can't tell if you have your BRB out already or if it's still...
Ready for action.
I think you have it out already. Yeah, okay, I can see it behind you. Yeah. I can't remember the exact amount of meters it needs to be to activate with the team. I want to say 20 meters, but I could be wrong. I know that whenever... Like for the enemy or for the ally players, whenever your BRB's down, it will tell them if it's within range. If you look at the bottom middle of the screen where your health bar is. Gio says, "Have a good night, all heading to bed." All right, Gio, you have a great night, brother. Hopefully we get to play together later this week, and I hope you have a good day tomorrow. Peace.
I suppose that helps.
I didn't learn until recently, though, that ally players, you could tell whether they were in range or not if you saw the little icon for the BRB above their health.
Right, Barnes.
Okay, let's see. You are red, they're blue. Okay. And... Alright.
This is real firepower.
My favorite thing to do when I play Rocket after I put his ult down is to get in the faces of the enemies and try to get headshots, because it's one of the few times when you don't have to be healing the entire time and worry about your teammates dying from your lack of healing. Like, you get to be a little aggressive whenever the ult's down most of the time. At least that's how I do it.
Much better.
Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
I don't remember if it gives you damage boosts or not. I know that it used to, but I don't know if the new one does. I can't remember.
Now I see them.
Fucking hell.
Also, I have the understanding that if you bounce your healing orbs off the ground, you get double the healing.
Is it really clobbering time already, Ben?
But I mean, I guess it could be more difficult depending on how and where you are.
Lights out for Scott.
Put some pep in my step.
Man, I gotta make another.
I haven't played Rocket all season though. You make me miss him. I played him a lot last season. Ever since they gave us new Jeff, that's what I've been focusing on. New Jeff, Hulk, and I finally got Scarlet Witch the Lord.
Feel the wrath.
I am ready to...
Let's see, that's an enemy storm. I don't know. Here's a question for the commenters. If enemy storm uses her ult and your teammates get inside of Invisible Woman's ult, will that save them, or will the storm ult kill them through the Invisible Woman ult? I honestly don't know. And if it would kill them through the Invisible Woman ult, will Invisible Woman ult stacked with Rocket's ult keep them alive through Storm's ult? Alright, you saw that little circle of death, and you decided to go the opposite direction. That's a good call. I saw your Emma just slide across the pavement with her face. She's had better days. But you did a good job of keeping yourself alive.
Pretty good team.
Spider-Man's up there. Alright, I like how you're prioritizing trying to keep your Spider-Man alive.
Some uninvited.
It can be a pain in the ass to heal. Oh, poor Punisher.
I was fine. Thank you.
We better speed up, or that tree's gonna be all dried up. Relay deployed. It ain't cheap. You're welcome. You get away. This is real firepower.
Disappear!
Welcome.
It's spider time! A little help, please.
That fucking hurt. I'll patch you up.
That's much better.
I don't know about you guys, but this season with Penny and Rocket team up together is really frustrating.
I suppose that helped.
You went down pretty hard.
Invisible Woman's ult can save your team from Storm ult, but don't place it until she comes out of the ground. All right, good to know.
More bad guys. Just what we need. You're welcome.
Battlefield ready again.
We need to get these beasts to Yggdrasil.
Nice.
I'll patch you up.
So yeah, mostly everything I've been seeing looks good. One thing that I would recommend trying to do is whenever you throw your ult out, I would take that opportunity to try to deal damage with your team. If you can do so safely, where your team doesn't die from you not healing them. If they're still going to die because you need to heal them, then obviously keep healing them. But usually I can put down his ult and attack the enemy. Right here, I'm looking for BRB spots. I could see putting one over on the left, or I could see putting one behind that pillar that the payload's about to pass through, depending on if it can be hidden. It's always tricky to put those in locations that are close by, but places that aren't going to automatically get found easily and destroyed.
This is real firepower.
Like, one of my favorite things to do when my ult's down is to go and get close to the enemy tanks and shoot them in the head. Right doorway behind the wall. Yeah, that would be a good spot. Yep. Like, I would put it possibly right here. It might be a good spot because it's like right next to the payload and you'll get him right back in the action. Other spot could be like when you were closer back behind, you could like put it in here Or maybe right here, if you put it just at the right angle, because from the enemy perspective, they shouldn't see it. Other than that, maybe over here, but it depends on if they're going to come out of their spawn. Sometimes they'll come up here and they might see it.
We push all the way to Yggdrasil.
You ready?
Now I see them. Disappear!
Penny is angry at you. And you're gonna... Alright, you're escaping.
Feeling better already.
You're welcome.
That was better. I am ready to put on a show! It's fighting time!
Real firepower!
Luckily, there's no diver flanker, so you got more options. This is true. Okay, that one's red, so I'm assuming it's your team's.
The current score is 0.
You got really lucky that the enemy team didn't have any divers or any characters that kill Rocket real easily. I don't know what your experience has been since they've had Black Panther without the bug or whatever, but it's been a goddamn nightmare for me. Not just on Rocket, but on Jeff or any healer, really.
Time to switch things up, including which side. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I'm so over it to the point where if there's a Black Panther, I'd rather switch to Hulk and try to deal with them. Usually I can escape quickly. The wall run is extremely useful. I see. Let's see here. Okay, you're on the red team.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I like the Venom skin for Rocket. I just don't like the collar, the little tooth collar. Don't like that. Also, the tail kind of creeps me out. But other than that, I like it.
There, Susie.
Benjamin J. Graham. Usually gonna die now.
Alright, it's not a bad spot for the BRB. An Iron Fist usually kicks my furry butt to the abyss, even if I'm running on the wall. He is good at chasing people down.
I ain't worried about
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, help it.
I think from where you placed your BRB, that even if they die over at the payload, they should still be revived. Well, my team had full comm, so if I was in trouble, they were quick to help me. I also say that's a luxury. Sometimes you don't have people help their healers properly.
Vehicle to its destination.
Okay, looks like your thing. Is that their thing or your thing? That's your thing.
Neutralize the turret.
Anyone willing to help?
You're ready for action.
My shields are
You're
ready.
welcome.
Let's see, the enemy team this time, they still don't have any, they don't have any, enemies to really worry about the way I normally would. I feel like you got lucky with their choice of who they chose. At least from a Rocket perspective, like I'm not worried about any of those things technically. I guess at most you might have to worry about a Loki sneaking up behind and killing you, which has happened to me. I like have enemy Lokis go invisible and they hold up. They go invisible, they walk from over here, and they set behind you, and they start shooting you, and by the time you realize what the hell's happening, you die. I've seen it happen. It's happened to me. It was bad, very bad. Let's see. When I get people in voice chat, they're usually just noisy and loud speaking nonsense. Yes, Marshmallow, I have experienced that as well. This enemy team tried to brute force it. I think that their picks right now are terrible. I could not imagine having the 3 healers unless like they had some type of DPS strategy in mind. Like I guess I could see something with Loki because you could get the ult and like have 2 Punisher ults or something. Like maybe that would make sense. But I don't think that having 3 healers would be a good idea. 3 healers and 2 tanks, 1 DPS. That sounds more of a team strat for trying to hold the point, not take it. The only thing that would make sense to me is them trying to use the Loki ult offensively. Like, 2 Punisher ults at the same time, like, I definitely think if that would be used properly, that everything would die. Okay, the team is on you guys. You're waiting for your BRB, but you're about to have ults. Alright, and that looks like your Giat woman just used hers. And you used yours.
This is real firepower!
I could be wrong, but it seemed like it'd been better off if only one of you guys ulted there. How much time is left? 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Yeah, I don't see them if they continue with the strategy they have right now, unless they pull some crazy Loki play out their ass. They're gonna either not progress or progress incredibly slowly. I feel like that Invisible Woman ult should have been up a little bit further. I realized it's the enemy team's. I feel like she misplaced that. Unless, like, her team was like right in that exact spot and they were all critical health. Alright, Punisher, sounds like he's ulting. Where is he at? Yeah, okay, enemy, Punisher's ulting, and they have their Loki also has ults. I could imagine them using that together and being effective, but I doubt they'll do it that way.
Feeling fantastic. You belong to me.
Let's see, your Punisher's kicking ass.
They look like they mean business.
I like how you get closer. If I were you, I would be prioritizing shooting at the thing.
Your powers are mine!
Oh, you're doing a good job making sure all your teammates are getting healed, though. I respect that.
By the eye of Agamotto.
The Eye of Avocado. And you're getting it by the old man Strange with the silver hair, which I automatically respect. Let's see if we can see his beard from right here. If only I could grow a beard that glorious. Could you imagine? I don't see it happening. But a man can dream. Who did that? Alright, so, let's see, wait, who killed? I'm not, that's a low-key ult.
By the eye.
Okay, Eye of Avocado.
Agamotto.
You throw your ult down to basically take away the value. I would have been having a conniption fit at my allies if I was the enemy team that you're going up against. Like, they need to change their, they don't need 3 healers.
This is real firepower!
Only 60 seconds left.
Let's see. It says we got 6 viewers. Russell, are you still watching the stream?
I'm doing this my way.
Us against the world!
I'm good.
I'll patch you up. My good deed for the day.
Okay, alright. Loki copied the Strange instead. Yes, he did. I could imagine doing that and it being effective if you did it a certain way. Like if they had some type of strategy and how they were going to use it, but it didn't seem like that was the case, at least from what I saw. It seems more to me that everyone's picking what they want to pick, and they don't give a damn about how it affects the team. They have a squirrel girl now. That probably would have helped them out a whole lot, maybe like 2 minutes ago. I mean, I don't like Squirrel Girl that much as a character, but her ult can be effective.
30 seconds!
Hey, hold them off.
A little help, please. That's much better.
It would have been good if he had one of his teammates do a follow up and kill them. Yes, yes. All right. You avoided the thing's attack, and dear God, this is the first time I've noticed this squirrel right here. I didn't realize there were so many of them. But this one right here is the one that's leading. I mean, if you saw something like that coming at you, I don't know what the proper response is. To set it on fire and burn it, poke it with a stick? I don't know. Okay. I've never seen this squirrel before. Its tail looks very, very much like Rocket's tail. And I thought for a second it was wearing a pink bow, but upon further inspection, I think that's just the color of its ears on the inside. I like how the other squirrels are all following along. I don't know, that one looks like it's got a tear in his eye. Maybe they're thinking if they don't follow the big black squirrel, they're gonna all get eaten. And I don't know how many squirrels are here, to be honest. I'm kind of curious. She looks like she's having better days. Let's see, I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hold up. You know what? It's going to take too long. I want to say there's around 30. I'll Google it later. I doubt they'll have the exact answer, but if they did, I'd be impressed. Alright, I like how you're jumping up there avoiding squirrels. I usually try the strategy of standing directly in front of the squirrels and hope that they see that I'm not afraid of them, so that way they won't attack me, but I usually end up dead, so I don't think it works. Invisible woman. Let's see. She got hit by a thing, and now is she going to be killed by them damn squirrels? Only Rafi. Only Raph.
Judge, jury.
All right, I think that's the enemy Punisher. I honestly don't know if your ults will keep your team alive through his ults. And I also don't know how quickly he can burn through your ults with his. I'm honestly unsure about that. No! Okay, it does look like you were able to ult, and your invisible woman was able to ult. Who's still alive? Hold up. Okay, you lost a healer and a tank. With the 4 that remain, I think you guys can win. Punisher ults kills through mine and invisible woman. Okay, I'm not surprised. It's looking like they may actually push it a little bit.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Launch it again.
Their whole team's on the payload. The goat is a-moving. You're hauling ass to your team.
Your powers are mine!
The Thing's got his ults. Punisher's at 63%. Okay, so the Thing and Emma, if they ult together, I assume that would be enough to get everything dead. And do have a Loki ult. He could switch to Invisible Woman and use hers. That would probably sustain them. Or he could do Cloak and Dagger, which should sustain them. Or he could also do Squirrel Girl or hers, either way. Okay. Let's see, there's 2 on there, and you got at least, I think you have a numbers advantage right now. There's only 2, which I think you have like at least 4 people, or maybe 5. Okay, 3. Yeah, I think you're about to win. Yep. Who's she going after? Oh, Loki. Alright, yeah, Loki is all kinds of fucked. He's being spit at by Emma. Or, okay, maybe she's not spitting. Maybe it's like she's using her mind. You know what? This is a... Never mind. Anyway, I'd never seen his fists all glowy before. Yeah, Loki's, I'm pretty sure he's screwed. He's getting some telepath action. Spider-Man's about to come and punch him in the back. I just realized that he's got Mary Jane on his ass. That's kind of funny. Who else is around here? Is that... I'm assuming that's Squirrel Girl all the way over there. And everyone else is probably about to be in spawn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just won the match. Poor Loki. He's so close. But, I mean, even if he did get it over there, Thing was going to punch him in the mouth. I could tell.
Final score 0-2-3.
That was a nice ass whooping.
Another epic victory.
The only thing that I saw that you could have done differently or better would be to, whenever you put your ult down to try to, attack the enemy team some, because, the majority of the time when I play Rocket, whenever I put my ult down, it'll keep them alive, and that'll give you the opportunity where you can be a little bit reckless, and you can get up next to the tanks and melt them. I'm sure you're aware of the fall-off damage that Rocket can do. Like if he's like 15 or 20 meters away, his damage is garbage. But if he's up close, like within 5 meters, he can kill things really fast if he gets headshots. So, like, if your Thing ends up stunning everybody, that would be a great time to try to get some headshots. Pretty solid game. I wish I had matches from console. I had 76,000 healing on a game. Good golly, Miss Molly, that's a lot of healing. I am impressed by your healing catching up with them. On PC, people are actually gods, especially on Punisher, so I was extremely cautious to move up. I will take your word for it, since I've never played on PC. I do understand that they have an aiming advantage to some degree. And holy crackers, it's 11:45. I am tired. Let's see here. Aussie Tank. I think I will do one match, 1 or 2 matches, and call it a night, I think. I have to wake up early tomorrow, or at least earlier than what I did today. If you want, I could join up. Yeah, I will take you with me for one match, yeah. Let's see here. I'm only going to be doing one match, Russell, and after seeing your performance tonight, I think you need more practice. I want to see if I can get a win on this. I'll inspect your other matches later. You gotta get better at using the blankets and using the bubble at the right time. I saw you wasted a lot, and that's not good. Marshmallow, do you want to join us? I was glad to see you using the cooldowns more, but you gotta use them strategically. You can't just throw them out there willy-nilly. Holy crackers! Hold up. 2 days. I got 2 days before I gotta purchase this. And I gotta get it so I can get this skin and... well, that Jeff spray, but also this. I like this skin. It makes me want to learn her. It's the only skin that would make me want to learn her. I do not like her little cowgirl skin. No, I don't like it. So, wait. Instantly get 10 rewards. I need $6.90. And I have 630, so 100. I could spend $1 and get it. All right.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
Science solves problems. I'm not.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I'm not doing it for recognition. I'm fighting because it's the right thing to do.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? The mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area is yours.
You gotta.
They got behind you.
They are in front of us. This
spot is worth more. Just the one thing Venom can't
You've
stomach.
captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. So cold.
Ambush! They're behind us! I've spotted them. Your arc is history, Spectre.
We must retreat.
Glory is almost yours. Watch me go. We are undefeatable.
Another shield.
Attack is bring on
Gather around.
The moon haunts you!
Welcome back.
Hammer shield!
Now I'm comfortable. Needs a hand sometimes.
Coming through!
I'm trying to make the gamma in me.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Nice swords.
Perhaps they could even cut you.
Doubt it, but don't try.
Even if this world dies, we shall be reborn anew.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Sorcery and deception always.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't mind me.
Here they come now.
Place the light.
No smashing us now!
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Who's behind you, my ally?
The mission area is yours.
Hammer shield!
Your powers are mine! Armed and dangerous! Again! Again! Again!
If at first you don't.
Steal yourselves! Smash them down!
We are undefeatable!
Bring on
Watch
the
me
Friends, gather around! You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
No smashing us now!
Another shield. Thanks.
more damage.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
You have my gratitude.
Glory is almost yours!
There you are.
Render me assistance.
I was holding back.
Damn. I'm impressed by your damage and eliminations and your triple kill. Very nice. Alright, that's gonna be it for me tonight. I am gonna try to see if I can fall asleep early. It's good playing with you, Clementine. You have a great night. I'll be streaming sometime tomorrow. Alright, boys and girl. Wow, I got a bunch of friend requests. Baki Mina, that is you, Clementine, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, thanks for the game, man. I know it's been a while since we played, but I had fun. Yeah, me too. Normally I'd be more talkative, but I'm tired. I'm gonna make sure that's Flux before I add this person, because I'm not sure if that's Flux or not. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. I think I spectated 3 matches, or reviewed 3 matches. Russell, keep on practicing your cooldowns. I need to check your matches and make sure I see both the blanket and the bubble and use it correctly, strategically. Don't just waste it. If I end up seeing you use that properly, eventually we can play together again. Marshmallow, you have a great night or early morning, whatever time it is for you. I know you're in the future. Thanks for watching, boys and girls. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz. As always, guys, if you see someone hurting, help them. Peace.